What's up everyone, Big D here. It's time to review Agent Carter, Season 1, Episode 3, titled Time and Tide. This is a spoiler review. If you've not seen the episode, please go to abc.com/Agent Carter. Watch the full episode there. It should take me less than 2 minutes to recap the episode, pros to cons, give you my final score at the end. Thanks so much for joining me. I just did the season premiere of Parks and Recreation Season 7. Go ahead and check that out on my channel. So again, spoilers. You have been warned. So it begins, man, this girl gets kicked out of where Peggy's staying because, you know, boys aren't allowed in that area. You know, it's the 50s, 60s, so, or 40s. So yeah, that wasn't allowed. Bummer. Good thing we live in this day and age. Because the guy slept, and the SSR is at Jarvis's door and basically take him downtown to question him technically, and we find out that he had a charge for treason. And the captain is angry at Carter because Carter kind of interfered and Jarvis was let go. So we meet Dorothy. I don't know if it's a big deal, but she's the new neighbor, and her they call her Doherty? I feel like I've heard that name before in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It may just be me, but Doherty, they call her that. I think that's just a popular name back then. But I just thought I should mention that. So they go into a tunnel, Jarvis and Peggy. And there's a symbol on this boat. It's called the Heartbreak. And they find the Stark weapon and they call it the Constrictor. And basically she's like to call or not to call the SSR and tell them to go get the Stark weapons. So Jarvis calls Mac and he does an American accent. He's like, "You guys have to get over here to the Heartbreak. There's weapons here. I don't know what, but something's going down." And of course they come. And they end up, well, Peggy gets into a fight. She uses the device. His muscles start cramping up and everything. It kind of breaks his arm. And the cops get it. They get the Stark weapons and they arrest the guy who was trying to kill Peggy. And so while the cops, which his name was Krasinski, when he had the girl, not him, when he had the fighter guy Russian in his car, a hitman, and it's always hitman every week for some reason. I'm assuming he works for Leviathan. I'm just assuming. So basically gets assassinated. It's a very intense moment. He kills the cop and the fighting Russian guy, and they blame Stark at the SSR. He's like, "Stark's the one who did this. We're not gonna stop until we have Stark." So after that, she talks to Angie and tells her about her day. And they just have a little girl time and, make up. So, pros to cons. What did I think about this Agent Carter episode? I liked it. I didn't love it as much as episode 1 and 2. I felt like episode 1 and 2 were better than episode 3. But I still like this episode a lot. Now, I'll start with my cons. This is a slow episode. Now, nothing's boring, really, but it's slow. It takes time to get used to in the beginning. I love last week's episode. I even love it better than Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. But this episode, I liked it, but it was, again, slow and not much progress. Think about it. Point A to point B. Did we get anywhere in the story at all? Did we really... Did we get anywhere, really? Did we really get somewhere? Did we progress? Did we do our week's worth? Did we waited a week? Did we get to where we wanted to be? Or is it just standing there? Oh, they only found one Stark weapon. Haha, so cool. Yeah, it was really cool. Actually, it was glowing green. I'm like, should she pick it up? It could be radiation, But they never think. They're just like, oh, what is it? Oh, radiation. But it's just, we didn't make much progress. Sure, we learned a little bit about Jarvis. We see a little bit more of the captain and them talking and being dicks to Peggy. They always have to be mean to her. Every time, man. It's rude, but that was the way it was back then, and the way they portray him. It's really good the way they portray him, how, fierce it is and everything. But still, that's the little cons right there. The pros. The action was better last week, but for what we had in that fighting scene, I think it was well choreographed. And I think, that was a really intense scene, and also the hitman scene was well put together. I don't like how we can't see the blood, and he shoots him in the head like 2 times, and then you don't see no blood or no bullet at all when the guy was dead in the back of the car. But TV, ABC family. Jarvis. I really like seeing Jarvis and him trying to do the American accent, I think. Or in the Brooklyn accent, technically, but you know, American accent. That was really cool. I really enjoyed that part. I like the tone again. Like I said, it has a Mad Men tone, so definitely it has that feeling. I'm used to it. The death scene was emotional, and I cried. I'm going to be honest, I cried when Peggy was crying over Krasinski. It's sad. It's very sad. I'm going to call his wife. I might as well call his girlfriend too. You know, it has the humor in there when it is sad also. And seeing Peggy cry for a person that she didn't really like because he treated her like crap. But she still, you know, he was a good worker. He was a good, he was good at what he did. Let's honor him, you know, type of thing. Like, you know, it's technically kind of my fault for bringing him over there. So it's technically his death is on you. So it's not such a good feeling. I don't think it's really a good feeling. But the action was freaking fantastic for her and for the group. So overall, I'm going to give this episode a B+. That's 8 out of a 10. Give it an 8.90. Definitely very enjoyable. I liked it, but I just didn't love it as much as the season or series premiere. But overall, this episode's worth watching. But again, did we really progress? Did we really? I mean, you guys could have a point, and maybe we did progress. Maybe I was... But for right now, did we... You know, level up bar? Or were we just... I don't know. I know we take it slowly, and it's a little bit slow, but where I'm still interested, and that's what I like about this. So, overall, thanks again for watching. Hope all of you enjoyed. Hit that like button. Tell me what you think about Agent Carter. Comment down below. Tell me what you guys are excited for. It returns January 27th, which is my birthday. Just not to brag, guys. It's my birthday, the 27th, actually. So, The Flash and Agent Carter. Oh my gosh, and my birthday is going to be crazy. Justified. I'm sweating already. I'll be 17. Just not to brag. Spend money. Maybe. Actually, you guys could wire some money. For your favorite YouTuber. Anyway. You know you come here for all the TV reviews. Anyway, don't lie to yourself. Yeah, thanks so much. What was I going to say? Yeah, share this video, let everyone know Agent Carter will come back the 27th with Stan Lee cameo. My boy Stan Lee. I love you. As always, may the Spock be with you.